Hey guys, if you're looking for 3 simple effective tips to excel in League of Legends, stay tuned because we're going to get started right now. Just before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the bell to stay up to date with all my future uploads. Now, I hate tips that are not directly related to League of Legends, so tips like make sure your computer is good will not be on my list. In one season, I used my HP Envy laptop and climbed from bronze 5 to mid plat. As long as you have consistent frames, say 30 frames, your internet's all good, graphics honestly do not matter, then you can climb to essentially challenger if you're good enough. First off, tip number 1, CS, otherwise known as creep score. Last hitting minions is the easiest and most efficient method to increasing your gold in a game. Being good at CSing is far more foundationally important than gunning for kills. A wave of minions can be made up of 3 melee minions worth 20 gold each, 3 standard range minions worth 17 gold each, and 1 heavy range minion worth 45 gold each. This comes to around 150 gold a wave. The average million value over a game is around 20 gold. The average value of a kill is around 300 gold. So we can see that a mere 15 CS is the same as a champion kill. To put this further into context, if you have 60 CS and your opponent has 150 CS, that is the same as them being 6 kills ahead. Do not underestimate creep score. The best way to get better at CSing is to practice in a lane. If you're really struggling with your CS ability, utilize the sandbox and bot modes where you can put more effort into developing your CS ability without worrying about the opponent killing you as much. Now for tip number 2, I'm going to be talking about smart casting your abilities. Now League of Legends, like many games, has an element of reaction time considerations. In other words, who smashed their keyboard or their mouse first. With this being said, there are 2 main ways you can cast your abilities and summon a spells. One being pressing the ability key, aiming with the cursor, and then pressing the left mouse key to cast that ability. The other being pressing the ability key which casts the ability instantly. This is called quick casting. Now you're probably thinking like I used to, if I press the ability key and it casts straight away, I won't know if it will hit the target. It does not take long to get used to the ability's range and cast animations. Coming back to my previous point, less clicks and button presses means fast activation and casting of abilities and summoner spells. If you have ever found yourself dying with a clutch ability left on 0.1 seconds, then this is a prime example of when quick casting could have helped you. To activate quick cast, open up your menu in-game, click on hotkeys, and then click on quick cast all. Again, practice makes perfect, so once you've activated quick cast, play around with a few different champions, get used to the fact that the ability is cast straight away, you'll be on the road to becoming a carry god in no time. And finally, tip number 3, getting familiar with the heads-up display, scoreboard, and minimap. Your heads-up display gives crucial information around your champion level, health, mana, and abilities. This takes me onto the scoreboard, available in the game when you press and hold the tab key. The scoreboard is great for checking the opponent's levels, scores, and items. Understanding your opponent's items can help you make decisions. If they are building lots of armor and you do predominantly physical damage, you'll be more cautious when it comes to fighting, knowing it's harder to kill them. For example, if they have 5 kills and you have 0, they are more likely to be significantly more itemized than you, and so fighting them is extra risky. Too many times have I seen people commit to a fight when they are significantly underleveled, lose, and then say in the chat, "I died because he's so much stronger than me." Do not be one of these people. The information is literally one button press away. And finally, the minimap. The minimap gives crucial information on the whereabouts of champions. This applies both ways for allies and enemies. If an enemy is missing from your minimap, there is a chance they are near you, putting your life at risk. Reduce this risk by placing wards. The minimap also gives crucial information about your allies. A prime example is where an ally comes to your lane to help. This is called a gank. Seeing the ally on your minimap can prepare you for their help. If you don't see them, they may enter your lane and die. If you see them, you may earn yourself some kills. Use your minimap. Hopefully you learned something, whether it be a small thing or a big thing from those 3 tips. Honestly, CS, using your minimap, your HUD, and quick casting abilities makes a huge difference across your game. If you guys would like to jam with me on OCE, feel free to add me on League of Legends. ItsDugamus, just like my YouTube name. And until next time, keep on carrying.